Shalom, everybody. Hope all is well. What I'm about to share with you has the power to bring the Mashiach, has the capacity to bring the redemption, and has the power to bring a personal redemption to each and every one of us individually. And no, it is not my invention. These are the teachings of our sages. And this is the very important teaching that I'll go right into it, because I think that this is why you all click this video, is to hear what can bring the Mashiach. And first of all, I'll just say this, that any good deed that we have has the power to bring the Mashiach. We have to see, this isn't the main point I'm trying to say, but just as a preface, the Rambam says we have to see the world as always at a 50-50 scale. That one good deed you do can tip the scales and bring the Mashiach. That it's always at a 50-50 scale. This one deed that you're about to do right now, that you're debating doing, that's the most important right now that can tip the scales. It's at 50-50, that can tip it. So that's obvious. That's a preface to this. Now, what I want to say is that this advice I'm about to give you is specifically, it can bring the redemption for you in your life. That there's the general redemption and there's the personal redemption. That yes, we await the ultimate redemption, the general redemption for all of the world, but we also have to tap into, and we have the power to achieve a personal redemption, that I can be in a state of redemption according to my capacity within this dark time. That even though we're in such dark times, and maybe even if the Mashiach hasn't arrived yet, I myself can be tapping into a state of redemption already. And so that's the main thing that this power has. But on an even deeper note, actually, it has the power to tip the scales, because every good deed has the power to tip the scales, and this specifically has a great power, that it can bring the actual redemption for everyone, not just for you specifically in your own life, but the ultimate redemption. So what am I saying? What's this advice? This advice is having complete bitachon in Hashem, having complete, the way it's normally translated is trust in God. There's faith and trust, emunah, which means you believe in Hashem, you believe in His plan. Bitachon is one step even higher, that you trust in God, that you don't just believe that God's going to save you, you trust that He's going to save you. But I think trust isn't even a strong enough word. I think I've heard a translation as, I'm confident that God is going to redeem me. I think another good translation is, I'm sure that God is going to save me, because the word bitachon is related to the word batuach, that I'm sure, I'm certain, having certainty in God, that I'm certain that He's going to save me, I'm sure. And I think another good word is, I know that God is going to save me. I don't just think He's going to save me. I don't just trust that He's going to save me. I'm not just confident that He's going to save me. I know He's going to save me. When you know something, it's one with you. Nothing can take that away from you. So I think with Hashem's help, and by learning Torah and learning Chassidus and learning the secrets of Torah and working on ourselves and practicing this technique of trusting in God and jumping into the water, and even if your brain is telling you, but what about this, but what about that, what about that, what about this, your brain's throwing at you all types of calculations that why you shouldn't trust in God, your trust and your certainty in God is so strong that it outshines any calculation, that the calculations are not even relevant to the equation. So I think that this is something that can both improve your life infinitely, and it can also improve the world as a whole infinitely, and it could actually have the power to bring the Mashiach. So really, it's something simple, but it's always working on ourselves to be in a constant state of awareness of Hashem and trusting in Him, and knowing that He is going to help us and save us, and knowing that He's going to cause us to have the best possible outcome, not just spiritually, but also physically, that it's going to be a good outcome, not just a hidden good, that it's for the good, not just it's for the good, but it itself will be good. So I think this is just literally by diving in, reminding ourselves that Hashem controls all of reality. He loves me infinitely more than I love myself, and He wants to do the good thing for me. And by me trusting in Him and being confident in Him and knowing that He's going to redeem me, I attach myself to Him, and nothing else has any ability to harm me. The ones who are attached to God will live through the day. God bless you all. May we see the Mashiach immediately, and let's put this into action and let's live with this.